the good things on KGMB 9 tonight.
Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer on Golden Pond Live, CBS Sunday.
To wish him a happy birthday. It's not like you're calling to check up on him or see if Ruby's still there. In his pajamas.
Barbara?
Bed. Hey, Dad.
Oh, hi, honey. Is your mom home?
No. She left early this morning to parts unknown.
Hey, how's everything with you? Huh?
Same pretty much.
Yeah. You didn't say much after you got back from Abigail's last night.
I was tired. Still am. Haven't been sleeping well lately.
You want to tell me about it? Not another fight with your mom this morning, hon. You know, after last night, I think she's pretty close to putting on the brakes again.
Good. One less horror story I have to worry about. I gotta go.
Already? I was hoping we could sit down and maybe talk about
I'd really love to, Dad, but I promised Abigail and Adam that I'd meet them over at Al's for Brian's 21st birthday breakfast.
Oh, Jennifer, if you think I'm letting you out of here without spilling what's going on, you're mistaken.
Fine. Really.
Honey, whatever it is, you gotta tell me.
See, I would, but I already know what you'll do. You'll get this blank look on your face, and you'll act like I asked you to solve a calculus problem, and then you'll tell me to go ask Mom. But I haven't even been talking to Mom lately, so.
Is this some sort of a girl-type female problem?
Like you wouldn't believe, but not what you think.
Oh, okay then. Well, let's hear it.
Okay. The closer that Brian and I get, the more worried I am that I'm gonna lose him. What do I do? Morning.
Ruby, how'd you sleep?
Alone, but well. And you?
I'm doing great, but I got a jet. There's coffee right here. If you want some, help yourself.
Are you rushing out somewhere?
I am going to meet Jennifer for breakfast.
Listen, I don't know how I can ever thank you for letting me crash here last night.
No sweat.
Is that your grandma?
If it is, you cannot be seen. Go, go.
What if it's my
I don't
father?
care. I'll
What
take
if
care of it. I will take care of it. Not a sound. Hide. Go.
Good morning.
Hello.
Happy
Hi.
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, darling. Well, now, what's all this?
What?
Well, you awake and up and ready and raring to greet the world. That's what I want to see on my grandson's 21st birthday. Happy birthday, darling.
What is this?
Well, that's what every young man needs, but very few are fortunate enough to get. Open it. Don't just stand there. Hey, oh.
Can't a mother wish her son a happy birthday?
Hey, Ma.
Hello, sweetheart. Happy birthday. Hi, Mom.
Darling.
Can I join in the celebration?
Please.
It's a little too early to be celebrating, don't you think? I just got up and I got things
Oh,
to
hey,
do.
what else is new?
Look, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a birthday, you know?
Just a birthday. My baby is turning 21.
No, darling, maybe it's not just your birthday where you greet the dawn and you say, I am a man. Darling, your mom and I are so incredibly admiring of the strides you've taken to be a wonderful young man.
We are very proud.
We are. Of course, there's another person missing from this element, but never mind. He wants to be a reprobate.
Mother.
Never mind. We are here. This is 3 members of the family, darling, to celebrate this day. Could we try to have a good time doing it?
Absolutely. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
Oh, hello. Where did you come from?
It's Craig. At
Another bullet wound, or maybe you just need your foot removed from your mouth.
Hi, hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Barbara.
I'm sure this is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, well, an earthquake is a bit of a surprise. This is... Well, whatever it is, it ought to be good. Come on in.
Thank you. I'm sure I'm the last person you expected to see this morning.
If I'd known you were coming, I'd have
Pretended you weren't home?
gotten a restraining order.
Well, this is not quite as uncomfortable as I thought it would be.
This is as small as the small talk's gonna get, so let's hear it. What do you want from me now? What on earth could possess you to drag yourself to my doorstep? No, don't tell me. I'll guess. Well, of course, it can't have anything to do with Parker because Hal and I are finally seeing everything eye to eye now with you out of the picture. Funny how that happened.
I'm glad to hear that.
And it shouldn't be about Julia. If it is about Julia, you can trot yourself right out that door because I'm not...
It's not about Julia.
I'm sure you understand why I'm a bit cautious about this visitation here.
Yes, but you needn't be.
This isn't an idea for another joint fashion show.
Why? Are you, starting on a new line?
Wait. It's just Molly's wedding dress.
Oh, can I see it?
Well, I really... Sure.
Oh, Carly, this is absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah. Well, I'm not finished yet, but I am happy with it. I just hope Molly will be, too.
Any bride would be very proud to wear this.
Speaking of brides, right?
Yes. I need your advice.
Say it again in my good ear.
I know that you and Craig are pretty close.
Close?
Yeah. I need to know exactly how close you are.
We're both artists with very different canvases.
But our color's the same.
Light ash blonde number 102 from Nice and Easy.
Nice and Easy works with your own tones and highlights.
So you get the most natural color for you. Nice and Easy by Clairol.
Soft Soap Fruit Essentials Scented Body Wash. Juicy from head to toe.
To demonstrate how quickly new Capstar kills fleas, we gave Lucille a Capstar tablet 30 minutes ago. Observe. The fastest relief with no pesticide residue.
It's amazing.
It's Capstar. To demonstrate how quickly new Capstar kills fleas, we gave Herman a Capstar tablet 30 minutes ago. Observe. The fastest relief with no pesticide residue. It's Capstar.
Wizard Scented Oil. It brings a unique freshness to your home. You can control the level of fragrance in Wizard Scented Oil to neutralize odors and create a long-lasting magical atmosphere. And Wizard comes in crisp breeze, country berries, and white bouquet. Scented oil from Wizard. Fragrances that change your world.
World peace through flavor. Gonna hand my colors out to every next door neighbor. Tiny candy wrapped up in colored paper. So I know, yeah, I know that the name is Lifesavers. Lifesavers.
Flavors of life.
You're not taking any chances. You take a calcium supplement, but which one? Citracal or Oscal? It takes 2 big Citracals to surpass the absorbable calcium in only 1 Oscal. And Oscal's been proven effective in more clinical studies. Don't take chances, take Oscal.
By the time they reach 40, something like 40% will already have visibly thinning hair, which wouldn't be such a big deal.
Except we're women. 30 million of us with hereditary hair loss. Shocked? So were we.
Helpless? No, we're not.
Because now we know there's Rogaine. Rogaine is stronger than heredity.
Rogaine can help us keep the hair we've got.
Rogaine can regrow the hair we've lost.
So when you realize the hair on the bathroom floor isn't your husband's, remember,
there's hope, there's help, there's Rogaine.
Make a date for a beauty treatment tomorrow on The Early Show.
CBS presents the inspiring story of a woman bravely raising her special child alone.
I wouldn't trade 1 minute we've had together.
Hallmark Hall of Fame's Follow the Stars Home, Sunday, May 6th.
I wish I had more time to hang out with you guys, but I gotta go meet Adam and Abigail and Jennifer for breakfast.
I think we're being thrown out.
No, I'm already late as it is, guys.
Well, then, let's not waste another minute. I want you to open mine first.
What is this, Mother?
Open it, you'll see. You like it?
I haven't thought about this in ages.
What is it?
It's a picture of me and Dad fishing after a Florida trip. The same poles and reels, everything.
I don't know who was more excited that day, you or your father.
I was catching these little baby ones that I had to throw back, and Dad was reeling in these catfish the size of sharks. They were enormous.
And look who brought home the biggest catch of the day.
Yeah. Well, that's because Dad switched the fish in the picture. Took me a while to realize that, but I finally did. Oh. I was the happiest kid in the world that day, Ma. Thank you. The best gift I've ever had. Thank you.
Sweetheart, you haven't opened my present yet. Here it is. Here we go. Open it.
All right, all right. Let's see. All right. Happy birthday, darling. It's an IOU. I owe you your trust fund. It's a joke, Lucinda?
No, it's not a joke. If your dad doesn't come through in 60 days, your doting and dotty grandmother will make good on it.
What?
Yeah, you get your money. Either way, you get your money.
I don't believe this.
Is this IOU a gift? Or is it just some kind of calculated incentive to get Bryant to use those phony, cheap pictures?
Can we please not do this right now, Mom?
Sierra,
Please.
darling, that picture of father and son, there was no calculation in that, was there? A picture speaks more than 1,000 words.
Guys, please, time out. Don't. Please, not on my birthday, okay?
Things get a little bit more complicated. There's this girl.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And she's everything that I'm not.
Let's see. Ancient, ugly, dumb as a post, can't boil water. Sounds nice.
You know what I mean, Dad. She's tropical sunsets, golden tans, exotic beaches, and I'm domestic, suburban, mall chick.
I don't know what kind of a mirror this guy's got you looking in, but go ahead.
And now she's a house guest where Bryant's living. And I know how you feel about him, Dad, but he really is a sweet guy. I mean, if you could only see the way that he's taking care of her.
That he's...
I keep wondering what the two of them are doing over there, and it's taking every single ounce of my energy not to run out of this house and... But I'm trying to play it cool.
Well, that's good. Cool is good.
Come on, Dad. I thought you were supposed to be giving me some advice here.
You want some advice? Break up with him. It's the only way to keep your heart from breaking.
Yeah, what?
It's the only way out, hon. I mean, once you start to care for somebody, once they're in your life, once you get to know what they're thinking, and you know that he is the only person in the whole wide world who can make you smile the way you smiled, and run for your life, sever all ties.
You're totally kidding.
Only way to avoid heartbreak. And it's only been, what, months? Wait till it's years. I mean, the more you care and you give and you love, Jan, the more you gotta lose.
You and Mom? Dad, how can you stand it?
Yeah, it's a piece of cake.
You know, life was a trillion times easier before boys.
I tried to warn you.
But it was a trillion times more boring, too. So you're saying there's no way I can avoid these fabulous pitfalls of love?
Jen, if you really love this guy, you gotta tell what's going on in your head and in your heart.
You've been living with Craig the last several months, and you were with him in Hong Kong.
Yeah. But if by close you're implying that Craig and I have any sort of intimate knowledge of one another, not in any way, shape, or form, never in a million years, anywhere, no way, no
I
how.
already know that.
Oh. Well, then what do you mean?
I mean that after that amount of time around him, perhaps you have an interesting perspective on the man.
I am by no means the expert. In fact, I'd figured that after your pre-wedding honeymoon in the Caribbean, you'd have the best perspective on the man, the myth, the mystery wrapped in enigma, dipped in a conundrum and drizzled in chocolate sauce.
Yeah, I thought so too. Until Hal gave me his pre-wedding gift.
What is this?
It's the coroner's analysis on the toxicology report on Winston Lowe. More evidence in Hal's case against Craig.
Oh, nice. Do you believe this?
I don't know what to believe. I mean, you were there. You were there. You know what happened. You know what's possible and what's not possible.
Yeah, I guess.
And I guess there's no gracious way of asking this.
Then I know I'm gonna like it.
Yeah. So I guess I will, I'll just do a Carly Tenney and I'll just come right out with it. Do you think the man I'm about to marry is a murderer?
Always presents the facts of protection. We change position an average of 32 times a night. That's a lot of moving, which is why we need Always Overnight with more side protection. Always wings are double the length of other wings to help protect where others don't, even when we move. Double the wing sure beats half a wing. Always expect more protection.
Strength. Everyone expresses it in a different way. Women are no exception. We just tend to be a little more subtle about it. Introducing the strength of Secret Platinum Protection, now in 3 new scents: genuine, ambition, and optimism. Reflecting your style, your individuality, your intensity. All that strength plus personality sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Secret Platinum Protection. Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
Grandmom couldn't come with us.
Chronic bronchitis or emphysema associated with COPD can keep you from doing simple things.
Sometimes she can't breathe right.
But taking Ceravent helps me take fuller breaths.
Nothing can reverse COPD, but taking Ceravent twice a day can help improve your lung function around the clock. Ceravent should not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms or be taken more than twice a day. Some people may experience increased blood pressure, heart rate, or changes in heart rhythm. Ceravent is prescription medicine and may not be right for everyone. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure, or take MAOIs or tricyclic antidepressants. Ask your doctor if Ceravent is right for you and start taking fuller breaths.
It's a beautiful night here at the stadium. We're at the bottom of the ninth. Score tied at 1 apiece. Runners are on first and second, 2 out.
We don't spend a lot on big-ticket blimps, so you don't spend a lot on Atwt. Same sweetener is equal at a sweeter price.
Discover how you can transform your hair with the heat-activated moisturizers in new Thermosilk.
Brian's right. No more arguments today. Not just because it's your birthday, but I refuse to argue on my last day here.
You leaving, Mom?
But, darling, you just got here.
Well, I really came here to see Craig and to sign those divorce papers. There's just one more thing I need to take care of before I leave.
That sounds ominous.
I want you to destroy those pictures of your father and that other woman.
Sierra,
Mother,
for heaven's
please,
sake.
Mother. Bryant, listen to me. Your father loves you. Nobody ever said that he was perfect. But you cannot judge him for his mistakes. That is not your job.
Mom, I promised Jen that I would do whatever it takes to stop this wedding. I love you, I do, and I know you don't approve. But I gotta do what I have to do, Mom.
Please, do this for me.
Sierra, darling, he's not going to change his mind. And, we're keeping him. We're keeping him from his birthday breakfast party.
All right, you can abandon your mother on your 21st birthday. I understand. You're gonna have the time of your life today, do you hear me? And just remember that being a man has its privileges, but there are obligations that go with those privileges.
Yeah, I know. I got the lecture when I was 11, Mom.
I know that I should have written some wise and visionary speech for today, but the only thing I can remember is what I used to say to you when you were a little boy and you were running out to play. Be careful, watch the undertow, and no hitting. If somebody else hits you, that doesn't mean that you need to hit back. You're a man today. I love you, and I know that you are going to do the right thing.
Love you too. Okay. See ya.
Have a good time, darling. Oh, Sierra, very effective. Yeah. I mean, downright inspired. A moment of father-son bonding and captured forever and framed. No wonder you were so reticent. So secretive about what gift you had for the
You know, no more secretive than you were about yours, Mother.
Don't you fault me for guaranteeing my grandson's inheritance. Because I happen to believe that people should get what they deserve. And that kid deserves his money. As for Craig, well, he deserves...
You know, Mother, if you insist on raking Craig over the coals, no one can stop you. But if you are determined to stop this marriage, please, don't make my child be the one to do it.
Dear, you don't think after all that Bryant has set in motion that he's going to stop now. You don't, do you?
Don't you see that he is just trying to prove something to both of you? That he can fight his own battles? That he can play as dirty as Craig? I want him to be better than Craig. I want him to be a man about this.
He already is.
It takes a stronger man to walk away.
Well, why don't you just write that on a greeting card and send it to all the people that Craig has betrayed? And you don't need to send one to me.
Bryant is so much like you. And Craig. I just hope that he has room for forgiveness.
Sierra, you don't really forgive that worthless ex-husband of yours, not for a minute.
I even forgive you, Mother.
Oh. Ho, ho.
Listen.
Yeah?
I need to go catch my flight. I don't want to miss it. Okay. I do love you. I'll call you.
Okay. And I want you to take care of yourself.
I want you to take care of my son.
I want you to write me. Talk to me. All right? Because I do love you. You.
Goodbye.
No, that's nowhere near enough candy.
Well, if we put 21 in there, there's not going to be enough muffin left.
Hey, where's the birthday boy?
Probably lounging around in his birthday suit right now.
That's not funny.
Hey, oh, I'm glad you're here because we were just talking about prom.
The prom?
Yeah, and you haven't told me what you're wearing, and I was just wondering.
I don't know. Truthfully, I've blocked it out of my mind.
You've blocked it out of your mind? The most important event of this pathetic school year, and you Oh, sorry, yeah. It's hard to fiddle when Rome is burning, I guess, huh?
It is kind of weird. No, I have to admit, I can't believe I'm about to miss my last chance at a prom.
Well, why don't you and Brian just go? I know that you want to go. I know it.
Remember when we used to stay up all night dreaming what it'd be like? Senior prom, fabulous dress, the perfect date. It all seems like forever ago.
Well, why don't you just kind of make Brian go? I mean, I'm sure he can suck it up for one night for your sake.
No, I can't. It doesn't matter anyway. It's just a stupid dance.
Yeah, sure. It's not that important.
Guys, sorry I'm late.
Hey.
Hey. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Bryant. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Bryant. Brian. Happy birthday. Bryant.
Well, good work. Now that my sister's done the impossible and ruined my appetite, I guess all I can do now is say happy birthday.
Thank you.
You know, it was getting kind of late. I was beginning to get worried. Everything okay at home?
We'll talk later.
That report says it all. Winston Lowe died of a lethal overdose of his own heart medication.
Which caused a heart attack.
Which Hal considers proof that Craig is the murderer.
This proof could be used to implicate me or Mei Lin or any one of the other people that came and went from that household.
And Hal says that Craig is the only one with a motive.
Anybody who crossed Winston's path when he was having a bad day would have a motive. Trust me. There was no shortage of enemies. Man was a high-ranking creep with despicable habits of foul attitude.
Are you saying that you wouldn't mind if Craig were the murderer of your late husband?
My kidnapper, you mean? No, I would mind. I'm not completely heartless, but I happen to know that Craig had absolutely nothing to do with Winston's death, and I don't know how many more times Hal needs to hear it.
Well, you know how Hal is. He gets something in his head, he latches onto it, and it's hard for him to let go.
Look. Craig is a complicated and sophisticated and incredibly powerful man, and sure, he may ignore you when he's poring over the business section of the newspaper, and you can never be really certain why he does the things he does, but you don't have to worry about him slashing your throat in the middle of the night. I take it being dead before dawn isn't the only thing that's got you scared.
No.
Just say it. You'll feel better when it's off your chest.
Do you think this whole marriage thing is the mistake of a lifetime?
Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love
Millions have experienced the power.
I will celebrate, singing to the Lord, sing to the Lord.
Millions have experienced the glory.
Celebrate, Jesus, celebrate.
Presenting Songs for Worship, the best praise and worship songs of all time.
Shout to the Lord on the earth, let us sing. Power and
You'll hear your favorite Christian artists and worship leaders.
God is an awesome God.
Rich Mullins, Twyla Paris, Don Moen, Delirious. Get Songs for Worship on 2 CDs or 2 cassettes for just $12.99. Bring the praise and worship experience into your home.
He has made me glad. Oh, he has made me glad. I will rejoice for him.
These are songs that will last a lifetime. Then audition other praise and worship albums. Satisfaction guaranteed. So call now for Songs for Worship.
To order Songs for Worship, use your credit card and call 1-800-537-5100. That's 1-800-537-5100. Or send $12.99 for 2 CDs or 2 cassettes, plus $3.99 shipping and handling to Songs for Worship, Department 1, Richmond, Virginia 23280.
Here's our jingle for goldfish. We wrote a song for goldfish. The wholesome snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off. Now see the fishes swimming. Oh look, the pretzel's winning. Didn't that make you feel good about goldfish? You know they're made with real cheese. These baked and not fried fishies. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. Now if you love little goldfish, you'll love them 3 times bigger. Mamma mia! New pizza giant goldfish.
CBS Thursday, with 2 shows to go. One of these 4 survivors is going to get the most precious gift of all. Plus, the person they trust the most could end up being the ultimate betrayer.
How bad do you want the money?
It's the immunity challenge of a lifetime.
It's anybody's game right now.
All new Survivor. Then, never before has a suspect been part animal, part human, and totally evil.
What are we dealing with?
Cold-blooded killer. All new CSI after Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Use an ordinary pain rub on your arthritis, and everyone knows it. Use odor-free Aspirin instead and get clinically proven fast-acting pain relief nobody knows about but you. Aspirin-free Aspirin. Fast relief no one knows about but you.
I'm a Gold Bond guy. Ordinary body powders don't work for me, but Gold Bond body powder is medicated to work as hard as I do. Gold Bond powder keeps me cool, dry, and itch-free.
Gold Bond body powder. Medicated to work as hard as you do.
Fitness USA, exercise your right to look good.
Exercise right at home with the elliptical fitness cross trainer from Precor. The patented motion of the EFX makes it safe, comfortable, and effective. Try it before you buy it and start seeing the results you've always wanted with the elliptical fitness cross trainer.
At Total Fitness USA, exercise your right to look good.
What's the recipe for a great hidden video?
Never order salad the same way again.
Mix a little spice from the kitchen with lovers in hot water.
Oh my God!
Add some fire, some ice, and don't forget the chef's special sauce.
I can't watch this.
Then beat it, shake it, serve with love. The most outrageous moment caught on tape. On the next moment.
Today at 3 on KGMB 9.
Aloha, I'm Stephanie Lum. Teachers head back to the classroom. Watch KGMB 9 News for the latest local news and weather at 5 and 6 tonight.
Log on to CBS.com and apply to be part of the new version of TV's Big Brother.
How should I know if your marriage is a mistake? I've got love-life issues of my own to deal with.
I'm just looking for an objective opinion here.
If you're asking me if it looks like Craig is just after you for your money.
The thought has crossed my mind. Reinforced daily by family and friends.
So you want to know if Craig loves you? Wow. Imagine that. Asking me, a woman you've ignored and insulted and offended and kicked around for months for advice about the biggest issue of them all, the Big L.
Well, nobody else in this town knows him as well as we do.
Yeah, but Barbara, how many days have gone by where if you were the only person with water and I was walking down the middle of the street on fire, let's just say I wouldn't hold my breath.
I don't want to be your best friend. I just want your honest take on this.
Honestly, Barbara, I'm shocked. And not just that you're here, that's only the beginning. But the fact you'd assume that I would allow my son, whom I love more than life, to be anywhere near someone I even considered could possibly be a murderer, that's disgusting enough. But the idea that you would even consider that your fiancé might be not just an opportunist, but an actual killer. Well, that doesn't say a whole heck of a lot about your self-esteem. I'm hoping this is just a really bad case of cold feet because I've never heard about anybody being so insecure.
Well, you know, I'm not myself these days. A lot has been happening. It's happening so fast, and I've been doing a lot of crazy things.
Following your heart. Not caring what anybody else in the world thinks of you. Breaking the rules.
Yeah.
Welcome to the dark side, Barbara. No, I'm just kidding. Really, it's not that scary, is it?
Yes. It's terrifying. There's this thing. I feel like I'm 12 years old, and this inner babysitter is saying, "Watch out, Barbara. Be careful, Barbara. Watch your step, Barbara. Watch your common sense, Barbara."
I tell you what. The first thing you have to do is tell that internal babysitter to go and get a martini. She's a nuisance. She doesn't want anybody to have any fun, and she probably wants Craig for herself anyway. I mean, who wouldn't? The man is a force to be reckoned with. Nobody knows exactly why Craig does the things he does, not even Craig himself. He's the kind of man that your mother warned you about. But that same man can then turn around and be your knight in shining armor. Of course, you never know which Craig you're gonna get on any given day, but heck, it's never boring.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Now, I don't know everything there is to know about Craig, but I do know enough to suspect that if you don't grab him, somebody else will.
Oh, and Matthew, remind me to call Senator. All right, something else I gotta remind myself to do. Until I get somebody else, something else I've got to do.
Hey, Matthew, I always thought you were good looking, but today you're just downright smoking.
Very amusing.
All right, so what is it? Solar eclipse, alien abduction? What have you done with your butler?
Please, I cannot bear to be submitted to inanities from you today. I'm having a challenging day. What do you want?
Well, actually, I've missed the dulcet tones of your melodious voice when you interject thoughtful and creative ideas into the editorial meetings.
Oh, come off it. I can't remember when I last saw you at the paper.
But I stay in touch with the staff, and I keep producing the same brilliant, opinion-making prose that I always have. As a matter of fact, I think working at home has freed me creatively. I mean, have you seen my editorials lately?
Oh, now I get it. How refreshing that new fatherhood has not dulled your wits.
I'll have you know, I recognize a compliment.
If you want a compliment.
No. Complaint is what I'm used to. But since both my kids think I'm super dad, compliments are superfluous.
Well, how are the little darlings, huh?
Happy to have me wrapped around their beautiful little twin fingers, and I'm happy to be at home. I'm working at home. Work at home.
Oh, you'd like to continue working at home. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
You're serious? Mm. You don't happen to have a picture of those two darlings, do you? So I mean, I'm supposed to bend my will to their irrepressible, irresistible charms. Let me have a look. Oh, they're cute. They're dear.
Thank you.
You know something? Somehow they've made a kinder, less irritating McKinnon. So they should be rewarded. Do it. Go ahead, if you want to. At home, do whatever you want, but work. Work, okay?
That'll be my pleasure.
All right. Oh, this is awful. Matthew! Oh, the coffee, it's terrible. And all day I've been going, Matthew. I mean, I've been doing it all day.
Calm down, Cindy. What's wrong? Where is Matthew?
He's abandoned me. Sola perduta abbandonata. In the middle of the night.
You're kidding.
No, without notice. And I can't even figure out yet why he would leave like that so suddenly.
Brian, is that you?
You've forgotten me already?
How did you find me?
Well, after the night that we very nearly spent together, you think I'd let you out of my sight for too long?
So you break into a stranger's house looking for me?
Well, next time I'll send you some flowers.
Look, you go home, I'll find you, and then we'll talk about next time, okay? But right now...
Right now, I want a taste of what I gave you the other night.
And what could that be?
Your secrets. You're not here for your health, Ruby. You're up to something.
I run 100-mile marathons. I wasn't always in this shape. After my son was born, I needed to lose weight. I lost 44 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. That was 9 years ago. And I've used Slim Fast ever since. I drink it every day. I love it. I started training and kept Slim Fast as part of my healthy diet. Food is fuel for me. Slim Fast is balanced. It has the vitamins I need, the nutrients, and calcium for my bones. Slim Fast helps keep me in top form.
Slim Fast every day. Get healthy.
Your hands are beautiful.
I hate my hands.
She's really mortified about her wart.
This can help you. Dr. Scholl's Clear Away Clear Wart Remover. It's the only one with a clear strip.
Cool, it's clear.
Nothing gets rid of warts faster.
Now you can hold hands.
Mom. Clear Away Clear Wart Removers.
Look, Conair gives you instant heat in a setter. 2 minutes, and you're ready to roll. 20 rollers, 3 sizes, even jumbos. Get volume, curls, or waves. 2 minutes, and you're ready to roll. The Conair Instant Heat Hair Setters.
It's allergy season again. Where should you turn for relief? Benadryl? Or the leading prescription? It may surprise you to know, medical studies prove histamine-blocking Benadryl to be a full 54% more effective than the leading prescription. 54% more effective at relieving even your worst allergy symptoms like runny noses. It's a real eye-opener, isn't it? Benadryl, proven 54% more effective.
You can catch 1, catch 2, catch 3 or 4. But with Huggies Supreme diapers, you could catch even more. Only Huggies have the leak lock system that pulls wetness away from baby's skin and locks it in place to help stop leaks. So for leakage protection, anytime, anywhere, choose Huggies Supreme, the ultimate in care.
I get it right here. Feels like a vice. That's my headache. I just took 2 of these. I know I'll start to feel better soon, but I want some comfort now. That's why Excedrin made these. They're new and they're fast.
Excedrin brand tension headache cooling pads are designed to deliver comfort where you need it most.
Now all I feel is better.
New non-medicated cooling pads from Excedrin. Quick, cool, comfort.
CBS Tonight.
Position 26 light years away.
From Academy Award winner Robert Zemeckis, director of Castaway.
You're willing to give your life. Why?
Take a journey into the heart of the universe. Oscar winner Jodie Foster, Matthew McConaughey.
It's so beautiful.
A network television premiere. Contact CBS Tonight. A deathbed confession.
I can't take this to the grave.
And man's best friend. Help the doc sniff out a killer.
I consider this to be life-threatening.
All new diagnosis, CBS Friday.
Okay. All right, Jen. I'm gonna call you.
Oh, please do.
Okay.
Have a good day, okay?
All right, you too. And again, happy birthday, Brian.
Thank you.
I'll see you later. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you,
21.
guys.
Can't believe it.
I know. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
So, how did things go with you and your new roommate last night?
It went exactly how I told you it would. Ruby slept on a bed in one room, and I slept on the couch in the other. I saw her for a couple minutes, and then I came here to see you.
Really?
Yeah, that's all.
So, why did you seem so weird when you came in?
Ooh, early morning invasion from my mother and grandmother.
Oh. How'd that go?
Bad news, my mother decided to sign off on the divorce.
Oh, no. Great. That means that...
We'll stop the wedding our own way. Don't worry about that. Good news, I got myself a couple of pretty slick birthday gifts.
Like what?
Like a trust fund. But I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to concentrate on you and tonight and finally having you alone.
Yeah, just you, me, Ruby. Yeah.
Forgotten about her?
Yeah, I know she needs a place to stay while Gabriel's looking for her, but we're never gonna get a chance to be alone.
Looks like we're gonna have to get rid of Ruby then.
You know, you are absolutely right. I don't know why I'm complaining. I am marrying one of the most impetuous, romantic, wildly reckless men that I've ever known. I just have to come to terms with the fact that there will be days and times that I'll be the only one in the room, in the world for him. And then on a dime, something will happen and I'll just be invisible.
You should engrave it in your wedding band. Expect the unexpected.
Am I ready for this?
Yes! Of course you are ready for this. After all of those years of going around and around and around and around on the same monotonous carousel, looking at the same sights day after day and night after night.
I get it.
After all of those years of going around in circles, you are ready for the roller coaster. The highs and the lows, the wind rushing through your hair, your heart jumping up into your throat, beating 1,000,000 miles a minute because you never thought you could feel so alive.
And what happens when the ride is over?
It's never over, because you are happy to get back on it again. Only the ride is never the same. Neither are you.
Wow. You really do know Craig, don't you?
Well, nobody really knows Craig. But I know enough to be entertained.
Yeah. Still, I just can't help thinking.
Can't help listening to that voice of your former husband, your kids, your stuffy friends and neighbors, that insufferable inner babysitter. When are you going to start listening to your heart? If you want Craig, there's only one thing left to do. Say, I do. Go for it.
Today I made an omelet.
I picked an apple.
I sent the fax.
This is about chemotherapy and living your life. This is about Procrit. If you're a chemotherapy patient and you feel tired and weak, ask your doctor about Procrit.
I played a game.
Procrit is a natural way to regain red blood cells lost during chemotherapy. And more red blood cells can mean more strength.
I caught a fish.
Procrit is safe and effective. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Procrit is for patients with non-myeloid cancers.
I went to the store.
Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
Bring home hilarious, heartwarming fun.
Dad, I ate a bug today.
Oh, was Mom baking again?
I heard that.
In the funniest movie since Aladdin.
You think?
The Emperor's New Groove. Coming to video and Disney DVD Tuesday, May 1st.
The people who know steak know A1 is the perfect complement. That's why it's been around for nearly 140 years. Just like Al. The people who know steak know A1.
Taking fiber? Now Citrusel fiber comes in caplets. New Citrusel caplets. Now you never have to mix up another gloppy glass of Metamucil that can cause excess gas. Citrusel's fiber is different. It won't give you excess gas. And now it comes in caplets. New sugar-free Citrusel caplets. Don't just have a regular day. Have a great day.
It's a crime scene. The place is a mess.
There's no trace.
Not a single spot of grease.
She used fantastic. Tough grease doesn't stand a chance against fantastic.
It left these counters
Squeaky clean. Nothing to see here, folks.
That's impossible.
No, ma'am. That's fantastic.
Antibacterial fantastic. Top
And for grime fighting with a fresh outdoor scent, new Fantastic Herbal Mist.
Brooke's obsessed with stopping a marriage.
It's going to be a disaster. I'm dead certain of it.
And she's counting on this man.
I love you. I feel in my guts.
To make it happen.
He's relentless.
Now, what happens next?
There's something going on between us that is electric, and I know you feel it. I can tell by the way you look at me.
Is everything for the bold and the beautiful.
It's Rosa's day off. I mean, I can't do this kind of stuff. I didn't realize how much I depended on Matthew to run my establishment.
Okay, all right, listen. What can we do? Okay, that's right. Listen. You know what we'll do?
What?
We'll get you another butler. We'll get you another Matthew. How's that?
That's just fine, but darling, you don't understand about butlers. I do. I've had several of them. A butler isn't just a butler. A butler's a friend. He's a girl's best friend. Matthew was my friend.
I haven't heard you use that word a whole lot.
Well, he kept me informed. He told me the dirt. We talked.
You know, listen, I'm not pointing any fingers here.
What?
I'm just pulling this right out of thin air, but maybe you ticked him off.
What? I beg your pardon?
Maybe you just threw out one too many insults and he said, like, see ya.
Oh, never. Never. He was a professional. He never would have let a small tiff like that let him go off without any notice. Well, no.
No. What did he say?
Didn't say anything. Just left a note. It was in the flowers, in the foyer. This is it. I mean, read it and weep.
Mrs. Walsh, family emergency. Necessitating immediate departure. Hope this hasty exit.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
All right. What do you know about his family?
Nothing. He doesn't have a family. Never mentioned a family.
Well, what do you think?
You want to know what I really think? I think that a man who has been part of my establishment and my entourage, who cannot look me in the eye when he says toodaloo, something's wrong.
Right, so in other words, he has to make an immediate departure for some emergency to a family that he's never mentioned.
Well, if he's in trouble, Jake, I want to help. And anyway, whatever it is, I want to know. Now.
Oh. You want to know now? I can't talk anymore. You see, I have to go find Matthew.
Oh.
Toodaloo.
After everything that we shared.
I had quite a bit to drink. I don't know what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's true. It's a blur. I was talking, you were talking, then your little wife wanted to be
Okay,
handy.
well, you don't have to worry about her right now. So why don't you just relax and explain to me how you ended up here at the Walsh guest house?
I'm a guest of the grandson.
Wow, you work fast.
I work well.
One day you're at a dive bar, and the next you're in the guest house of the richest kid in town. Tomorrow... Who knows?
Oh, how am I supposed to concentrate when your lips feel like that?
Oh, you want me to stop?
Oh, one should never mix business and pleasure. Oh, that's enough business for today. And unfortunately, there's not enough time for pleasure.
What, are you kicking me out?
You'll see me again, Simon. You're a lot of fun. But if you ever put my work in jeopardy, if you ever put me in any kind of trouble,
But even the good kind of trouble?
You'll regret it.
Well, thanks for the warning.
You can take the handsome, charming, but unpredictable businessman behind door number 1 and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Or you can spend the rest of your life wishing you had. It's up to you.
Thanks. I really appreciate all this.
Yeah, I just call him like I see him.
Yeah, that's why I came. Well, I'll let you get back to your dress. And it really is spectacular.
The wedding gown of Molly's dreams.
Isn't it funny how all of our hopes and dreams and expectations get rolled up into one dress that we wear just once.
Princess for a day. But if you marry the right fella, they can make you feel like that forever. Or so they tell me. Now, Molly has found a really good man. So have you.
Well, I get going. Oh, would you do me one favor?
First advice and then favors, but is this gonna end with you?
Would you mind not mentioning this little visit to Craig?
What visit?
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Unbelievable. I'm playing matchmaker for Craig. Oh, does he owe me?
Millions of adults have osteoarthritis. They want to spend time with their families, get out with their friends, and get on with their everyday lives. And for many, Vioxx is there to help. Vioxx is a prescription medicine for the most common type of arthritis pain, osteoarthritis. With one little pill, taken just once a day, Vioxx can provide powerful 24-hour relief. People with allergic reactions, such as asthma, to aspirin or other arthritis medicines should not take Vioxx. In rare cases, serious stomach problems, such as bleeding, can occur without warning. Tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems. For more information, ask your doctor or pharmacist about once-daily Vioxx for the relief of osteoarthritis pain. And you may be able to plan your day around your life instead of your pain. Vioxx, for everyday victories.
What's in your ice cream?
Note.
Now check out Breyers in the black pack.
Only milk, cream, sugar, and strawberry. If you want all natural taste right here, then get Breyers. I know my ice cream, this is natural.
Breyers All Natural. Taste, not technology. And now, with new special edition cherry chocolate chip, it's even harder to resist the all-natural goodness of Breyers. It's just one of these 4 new delicious ice creams.
I think differently about my future now since I had a mentor, because I want an office like his and I want to travel like he does. And he showed me it takes hard work to do that. And that's something that I'm willing to set myself up for. So he helped bring out that side of me. He's motivated me without knowing that he's motivated me. Having a mentor is having somebody you can trust, and it helps you out a great deal because it gives you a level of security that you might not have. It's just a remarkable thing.
You're about to see a toothbrush do something rather unusual. The Colgate Navigator. It bends wide open, so its bristles gently adjust to your teeth for a thorough clean. The Colgate Navigator. Bent on cleaning better.
Here comes allergy relief for red, itchy eyes no ordinary drop can deliver. More effective, more powerful relief. Visine A. An antihistamine blocks irritation, stops the itch. Visine A. It gets the itch out.
Saturday, don't miss the biggest, baddest night of Walker yet with 2 all-new episodes back to back.
I look forward to it.
2 explosive hours starting at 8, 7 Central. Then, when a cop is gunned down, Police Chief Mannion is going to take a fall.
What's your heart tell you? It says I'm responsible.
The District, all new CBS Saturday.
Cheating lovers. Tell me.
Yes.
Better find out.